What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Chop Shop, the best 120 minutes of your day. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Monday. Oh my goodness, a whole lot of stuff going on. Let me get everything settled in here. I guess we have not on yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on everybody to pop in. Okay. It's taking its time. All right, let me look around. Okay, I'll talk. But welcome to the Chop Shop, the best 120 minutes. Let me share the show of your day. But it's Monday, y'all. I can't wait to share with y'all some stuff that let me share with my groups. Um, great weekend. I got a chance to see some high school basketball. I kind of miss high school basketball a little bit. Uh, I kind of missed it a little bit. It felt good just being back in the gym and just doing some things. And let me see. Let me get out of here. Get back in. I see you, Otha Brown. I see you, Jeremy Davis. Hold on. Who else I got over there? Hold up. Let me see. I see y'all. We gonna get to you in a minute. I got to do all this sharing, because since y'all don't do it, I have to do it myself, I'm trying to make sure everybody's covered. Okay, I shared that. Let me share on YouTube. I go to my YouTube, I hit the button, and guess what? It's on YouTube. So guess what I do? I go to share, and one of these days we're gonna say, man, we gonna work this thing out. We're gonna move. It's FUBU February. FUBU February. I didn't have it in my notes, but I know what it is. FUBU February, Kurt Dorsey. Do you know about FUBU February, Kurt Dorsey? I know you ain't been on in a minute. FUBU February. That's what we're gonna try to find. We're gonna intentionally support. Let me see. Black businesses. Oh, it's on there. Yeah, I'm good. See, on my big screen, it's talking right now. But did you know about it? Let me know if you didn't. Anybody didn't know about it, y'all just let me know. Hold on one second. But let me see. Somebody, top of the afternoon to you. I hope if you have time today, we can talk about all the firing that's going on of Black people. We are moving forward now with Digital Underground Railroad. Okay. I'll click that on. Okay. I got you. I got you. Kurt. I got you, baby. I just wanted to know that you know about it. Because we've been going through food February. We've been intentionally seeking out Black businesses to support, spending out Black dollars where we can, and trying to get a mindset where we're going to support stuff people that look like us. Because Jameson Morrow just put this up on the screen. uh uh I mean, he want me to talk about Black people losing their jobs, and I told y'all this was gonna happen. See, when somebody told me an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I talked about this for 7 straight months, Kurt Dorsey, about the 20. I introduced to a lot of people on this show that had never heard about the 2025 project. Some of them thought I was just running my mouth. Share the show. Like right now, this show should have 1 million people following it right now. But guess what? We don't share it enough. We don't share it enough. Let me put that back on the screen. Because I wasn't gonna go here first, but I like that. That's why, see, y'all don't understand what y'all said, it means more. He said, if we have time to talk about all the firing that's going on of black people, I told y'all that was gonna happen. 900 pages of documents. And I said, Jameson Morrow, where's our 2025 project? Nobody emailed me. Nobody. We supposed to have a political action committee. Nobody emailed me saying let's start one. We can't even start FUBU February where we can support black business where they can hire some of these people. So you want me to take time out to talk about the firing? They ass knew they was gonna get fired. Big Coach, you've been here. Eric Boone, you've been here. I told you what they was gonna do. They're gonna turn back every civil rights thing our ancestors built for us. We think it's a game. We want to talk about high school basketball playoffs. But I say y'all got to vote. Y'all got to vote for Kamala Harris. Some of you Negroes went out there and voted for that damn fool. I know y'all did. I told y'all, Willie Sullivan, in politics, I studied politics for years. There's no permanent friends. There's no permanent enemies. It's only permanent interests. Y'all, think about this. It's just a few people up there in Washington, D.C. It's controlling everything that we do. Those few are controlling the masses that we got to get on here and say, I hope if we have time today to talk about all the firings of black people. Tony, for 7 months, I was preaching, let's get out. Tony, I ain't never got on a phone bank before in my life. I've never given as much as I've given to a presidential campaign in my life because I knew what was at stake. I knew what was at stake. And I tried to share it. I never forget. I come on this show and mention the 2025 project. Don't nobody pay no attention. Then Taraji P. Henson come on a damn award show and mention it. Then everybody get mad. But I mentioned it months before she did. But if you share this show like you share the BET Award, like you share that bull crap, like you shared, I know somebody that watched this show gonna sit up there and tell me, man, this the best show. Y'all, this the best show on YouTube. Not ours, some other damn show. I say, you got to be out your rabbit ass mind. You on this show watching this every day, but you talking about them damn fools. Look, Shannon Sharp, when he brought what's the boy? What was Cat Williams' ass when it was time for y'all to vote for Kamala Harris? But you want me to talk about the firing of black people? I told them they was gonna get fired. Now we got to fight like hell. They trying to, these older people that Raphael Warnock went in there to help the older people on insulin to get it, to cap it at $35. They trying to change. And guess why they trying to change it? Y'all, let me tell you something. It's a dude the other day, I ain't gonna call his name out, came to me, and I hope he watching the show, came to me, man, you know what though? You know what, it is good that old Trump in there, cause he cleaning out all that wasteful spending and a lie. Quit watching mainstream media. They on his side. They figuring out where they can only reason they sitting there trying to figure out where they can give more tax breaks to the rich. He's not thinking about your black. Hey, man, come on, man. What you worried about somebody spending something for? You worry about your own damn self. It pissed me off because I know it's Negroes like that, and Negroes like that influence y'all. Man, we got to do more than boycott Target. Forget about boycotting Target. Support the black. Let me take off my jacket. Support the black businesses. A month ago, I told y'all FUBU February is upon us. Let's go. FUBU February. Go intentionally. Instead of waiting to go to Starbucks, go find a black coffee shop. And y'all worry about Target. How you can make a difference is support black businesses. If you support black businesses enough, they can hire black people that's getting fired. Do you get it, Jameson Morrow? If you support, they said don't, but 2 cents of the black dollar go back to black businesses. Even if we raise that to 10 cents, it'll be enough to everybody black a business to hire another employee. But we want to worry about boycotting Target. What is that going to help us? It's FUBU February. We got a black business on this, the Anthony Lawrence collection on this feed. We got to, Jameson. We worried about Target. Target gonna be all right. If your ass ain't got no stock in Target, you don't even worry about Target. Let's worry about the black businesses right here we can support. Because if we spend don't put 2 cents of our dollars go to black big. Let me repeat that. That need to be tweeted. You tweet every damn thing else out here. I know you want me to talk about the high school playoffs, but Jameson Morrow started this. I didn't start this. I didn't want to do this because I'm so passionate about this. But we got to quit being so unaware. They gonna lay you off. You can quit. There you go again. Town halls all over the country are questioning the lawmakers for these layoffs. Most of the people getting laid off voted for. I'm not caring about them people. I'm caring about Darryl Barnes. It's FUBU February. Have y'all made a conscious effort this month to go buy something from somebody black? If you haven't, I don't want to hear nothing you say. If you haven't, intentionally, you just went in your mouth. I've been intentionally, even when TSU on the road, I'm intentionally saying, every time he's finding a black vendor to feed us. Ray 2K, we just don't think, man. I don't know what the hell. We got some smart people that they just ain't thinking. They worry about Target and they worry about the lawmakers. We can't even build our own political path. We should have a political action committee right now on the Chop Shop right now. I told y'all 6 months ago this. Ain't not one person emailed me. First of all, we ain't gonna be able. Excuse me. If you ain't got if you ain't got money to buy a hamburger, you definitely ain't got money to buy a custom home, Darryl Barnes. Yo, let's worry about the stuff we can do. Go to the Anthony Lawrence collection, pick you out something. Don't buy it yet. And the next day or so, we're gonna all at the same time buy something from this guy. Get your little coin on. If it's $12 for a t-shirt, something. I'm gonna show you why I'm doing this. I'm out playing golf in LA. And some guys I just met. And we out there playing golf. And all of a sudden, one of the guys, he was watching the show. He'd been watching the show. He'd been watching the show. So I leave. My family we got a food truck out there. And I leave. We got a wing truck that sells Memphis flavored wings out there. So I leave and come home. When I was in LA, I leave. Son said, man, all you people down here, man. I come down there, all them guys came off the golf course to come and support. They said, we're going to buy you out today. I didn't ask them. One of them was watching the show. Maybe it's California. And all of them didn't look like me. But all of them intentionally came at one time and bought everything on the truck. They wanted to buy the styrofoam cups. Why can't we do that? I said that people were telling me the basketball community in Houston, the players, everybody, it's just, the players need to get better. We need to get back to getting, it's down. The guys in Chicago that already put things in place. The people in Houston ain't had a meeting. But the people in Chicago, they said some Chicago basketball was down. They did something about it. Is it the city? Is it the city? I don't want you to buy nothing from the Anthony Lawrence content. No. I want you to FUBU February and support. I want a mindset to carry on past February, March, April, May, so you can be conscious. Oh, I'd rather, ladies and gentlemen, repeat it again. 2% of the black dollar go to black businesses. 2 cents. 2 cents out of a dollar. If we were to just raise it to 10 cents, that means that player, and most black businesses are what? Owned by one person. But how they gonna grow if y'all don't intentionally help them? We worried about Target. It ain't owned by us. I don't care about no Target. I don't go there and spend nothing anyway. So it I ain't boycotting Target. I don't never go there no way. I don't have to boycott Starbucks. I don't go there no way. My mind has already been trained, Michelle Hawkins. All I'm trying to do is renew your mind. I ain't trying to tell you, you ain't got to go cold turkey, but all I'm trying to do is get you to understand. Let's raise that 2% up to 10. and have a mindset. These are challenging times. Absolutely, they're challenging times. And we urgently need to innovate strategies. Oh my God, to cultivate and unify mindset. Absolutely. Ray 2K, Ray 2K6, whatever that means. 2K6. I don't, you know, I don't know about all that. Is that for a fraternity thing? But James Amaro, you started this. And then he done ran and hid. He done ran and worked now. He started this. But shout out to high school playoffs are going on. Share the show. High school playoffs going on. TSU played tonight, playing against University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. Who else that U of H plays tonight. At what time they play? 8 o'clock. Against Texas Tech. Texas Tech came here and beat us. We went on the road and tried to beat them. And shout out to Anthony Medina and the St. Thomas University basketball team for winning another championship. And y'all know what? I'm going to share some with y'all. We just need some more people like this. That's all. And maybe if I share this, maybe we'll get some more people like this. Cause y'all, I didn't know nothing. I'm upset that didn't nobody tell me about this lady. I saw this lady. I saw this, and I'm not gonna play the music because the music that Grammy Awards it's they censor you if you play it. So I'm not gonna play that much. I'm just gonna give you a little visual. Okay, just watch this. That's Alicia Keys. Can't play the music, can't play it because they'll flag me. They flagged me before when I played it because I didn't know no better. But you know, when you know better, you do something. Uh, watch this. That lady. Share the show. Because I'm finished share something with y'all. It ain't women right. Somebody should have been wondering, who is that beautiful black woman behind me? Somebody should have said something. Let me move out the way. Somebody should be saying, who is that right there? Somebody should have been saying something. But maybe you're like me. You don't know who that woman is. And it's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Hazel Scott. That's Hazel Scott. Alicia Keys got that from her. That was a tribute to her. Now, here she is. Alicia Keys paid tribute. I didn't even know who the hell Hazel Scott was. But when she did that, it made me go find out who she was. Ladies and gentlemen, it's always bold for an artist to say that they want to step in front of the line and be in the back of the line that urges the crowd to move forward. But Hazel Scott, she was always ahead of the curve. Ladies and gentlemen, this lady is so, yeah, I don't. When I think of Hazel Scott, I think of her as a pianist. I think of her as an actress. I think of her as a singer. And I think of her as an activist. Watch how I bring this home. Harold Tillman, quit putting incorrect stuff on my feed. And I'm going to give you a chance to go take that incorrect stuff and correct it. Quit trying to be so quick to put something up there that's incorrect. She was not his first wife. Go and study right now. I'm gonna give you go. You in class? We in class, right? Go. You got my permission to go to the library and find out and show. And you can't be putting incorrect stuff up here. I'm trying. I'm trying to take you to school before you go to school. So quit trying to be fast and be correct. All right, let me keep going. When I think of Hazel Scott, when you add those to how she is absolutely unique. Y'all, we have somebody 70 to 80 years ago who challenged the way Black people were portrayed in media and in Hollywood. Yes, she is Adam Clayton Powell's second wife. But let me keep going. Who challenged the way with Black in the media in Hollywood. She is in the forefront of what would happen in later decades with the civil rights movement. She and her husband was fighting for us before Martin Luther King, but they have erased them two powerful people from our history. That's why we don't even know who they are. We don't even know how many wives the man had. Because people have erased. You know how many Martin had, right? They didn't erase him for history. Why they want to erase this woman and her husband from history? Let me tell y'all something. It has never been a Black performer who had a Black, especially a woman, who has ever had their own show, ever on TV. Just in case you didn't know, hold up, where my girl at? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Way before Oprah. Oprah was second. Y'all, this was 80 years ago, 70 and 80 years ago. But they've erased her memory because because she was so proud Black, they called her a communist like they used to do everybody back then. I wasn't gonna go here today, Jameson Morrow, but we got to get back there. We got to get some more people like this. Let me see. Let me see if I got something else for you. Let me see what's got. And here was this glamorous Black woman who's breaking all of these barriers with her own TV show, and we don't even know who she is. She was targeted because of her outspokenness of civil rights 80 years ago. She whipped them folks to shreds back then. Ladies and gentlemen, and they cost her everything. They cost her her bag. You know, all of y'all, I want to get a bag. I got to get this bag. See, Sonya studied up when she started. See, I didn't take piano, Sonya. I wish I had took piano. I just learned how to play myself. It costs her everything, y'all. When you fight the establishment, you're not very popular. They had the Red Scare. They thinking everybody in Congress. The black people who are talking about Black, they think they're Congress. They want to exile them out the country and all that kind of stuff. And everything is done to remove her from our memory. He was a bad man. That man said, Hazel Scott, what? Just listen. Google her. Paul Miranda, you constantly hollering about pages. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you mean. First time I heard about her when Alicia Keys had a tribute to her on the Grammys when she was playing the two pianos, just like I said a minute ago. It's the first time I ever heard of her. Hold on. Right? Yeah, that is his wife. She is his wife, Paul, but she's not his first wife. That's the point I was trying to make to Harold Tillman. Now he done went to Googling and talking about the Julia. Come on, she did bigger stuff than that. I'm not even bringing up that she went to Juilliard. She talented. Uh, hold on. You had to see she wasn't normal when you just watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, she blew my mind when I found out how talented she was. The amount of hidden figures that we have within Black America and our history. Y'all, Hazel was offered 4 different roles in movies, and they were all servant roles, mammies. She told all of them, hell no. She said in her contract that she can only perform as herself or as a patron. She wasn't going to play a tramp. She wasn't going to play a vixen. She wasn't going to play a temptress Halle Berry. She wasn't going to play a prostitute. She was going to play herself, someone intelligent who has a wonderful skill set. This is 80 years ago, Alfio Beezy. And I didn't know all of this about this woman. She said, I want to play someone who deserves and demands respect. Not like them clowns who running up to the White House trying to suck, black ass people running up to the White House trying to suck up to Trump. Hazel Scott, look her up. We around here worried about whether Trump, the black jobs, we losing black jobs, and we worry about whether Trump, what else we worry about? Well, hold on, hold on. What, the impact that he erasing all the police records. Evidently, you didn't read the 2025 project. It said it was going to do that in the 2025 project. They're going to erase the police's, all the bad cops. James Tomorrow. It's in there. But this woman, 80, y'all ain't kidding me. 80 years ago, this before Dr. Martin Luther King. Her husband wrote a book called Marching Blacks. Marching Blacks. That's the book that Martin Luther King read to initiate the Montgomery boycott. Black women has always been told as actors in Hollywood, you lucky to be here. You're lucky to even be considered for this. You take whatever we give you. And this woman said, it's not the case for me. She said, I will look glamorous, beautiful, and feature all of my talents the way I want to feature them. Are y'all hearing me? And they done erased her. See, he know about Roberta Flack, but he don't know about, because if it wasn't for no Hazel Scott, it wouldn't be a Roberta Flack. And she said, and you gonna pay me for it. I'm in your mood. She had her own TV show, y'all, 80 years ago. Representation matters. If we had somebody representing us, this wouldn't be happening. We tried to get y'all to vote for Kamala, but some of y'all and some of y'all friends, I got to vote for Trump. I just gotta vote for him. I'm a businessman. He gonna help my business. It's Black History Month. And nobody asked me who is this beautiful black woman behind me. She wanted to determine her own narrative. No other entertainer at the time could demand that. She got in an argument and mad at her husband because she wanted to play, I think, Constitution Hall. And then white women didn't want her to play it. The president's wife and all them, they didn't want her to play. Ain't no black person gonna play in Constitution Hall. Only white performers play there. She got mad at her husband and said, you around here doing everything for everybody. Her husband is Adam Clayton Powell. For everybody else. And you can't get me to play in Constitution Hall. Adam Clayton Powell introduced a bill that if our government dollars are paying for a government building, can't be no segregation in those buildings. Everybody ought to be able to do whatever they want in that building. Yes, he the one passed that bill. Because his wife got right in his ass. Thank God for a good woman. Her talent made a way for her. You got to be good. That's why I keep telling y'all. Y'all be talking about, I need some, we got to play politics with my son getting this. Get him good in the gym. If he a badass dude, y'all 5 stars don't have to worry about where they going to college at. 5 stars don't have to worry about that. Get your weight up. Get in the gym. And stay off and quit posting videos and get in the gym. Her talent made a way for her. Not me talking for her. Not Eric Bourne's talking for her. Not Alfio Visa talk. Her talent. This woman was a classically trained pianist. She's so cold. She in there one night, opening up for this white woman. She playing some music. Waiter come in her ear. You can't play that. You can't play that because she got that in her show. She keep playing that. Somebody coming in and say, hey, you can't play that song because she got that in her show. Then somebody else, she's got tired of it. She said, okay. She went to her classical training, Bach, Brahms, Beethoven, and mixed that with jazz on them and said, let her ass play this. Talented. Y'all didn't know that. I didn't know that. She wanted to determine her talent. What she accomplished on that instrument, y'all, I'm telling you, it's just not possible. Go ask your piano player at church. Tell him to play 2 pianos like that. And mix Bach and Brahms with Herbie Hancock. 3 decades before Oprah was the first African-American woman. She had her own show. Just in case you just tuned in, just in case you don't know who she is. Hold up. What's up, Mr. Granville? Ladies and gentlemen, the reason I'm talking like this because she has all but been erased from history. She wouldn't play for segregated audiences. And if she got there and it was segregated, she'd walk out. And we don't know nothing about her. We let them erase her history. Ladies and gentlemen, I told y'all one time when I was studying her husband, Adam Clayton Powell, and in my research of it, but you were close, uh, uh, Tillman, but you got to put the correct facts. Yo, we got to know this kind of stuff, man. I'm sitting up here mad about it. Ain't nobody done told me nothing about this woman. But hey, your kids could never say nobody told y'all them about it. Because y'all got it right here. Y'all can spice it and send it to Hazel Scott. Amazing woman. But when I was researching her husband, something still haunts me to this day. Because he died April the 4th, 1972. So on April the 6th, 2 days after he died, in the New York Times article, they wrote an editorial that I really didn't like. I didn't like it. They said, y'all watch this. They said on April the 4th, 1968, a black leader named Martin Luther King was killed in Memphis. 4 years later, to the day, on April the 4th, 1972, a black leader named Adam Powell died in a Jackson Memorial Hospital in Miami, Florida. Watch this. It's an article. One died and left a legacy. The other died and left nothing. See, they gonna talk about LeBron because Eric Bourne gonna talk about him for the rest of his life. But this man did way more than LeBron for us. They tried to erase him and his wife history from us. I never resented something more in my life for them to suggest, the New York Times, that's why I don't even read that, but support that newspaper, for them to suggest 2 days after this man's death that a man who changed his life as the way we know it now for us, for all other Americans who were poor, he left no legacy. They always play us once against the other. That's why I don't get caught up in who's better, LeBron or Michael. Who's better, LeBron? I see them people on going back and forth. I'm not pitting them two guys against each other. Y'all notice I never get into that argument. Both of them great. Why can't both of them be great? And I've had the advantage to be up close and personal and know and meet both of them. And been in the gym with both of them. But we so busy want to let people, he better than this. This Cat Williams, come on there and talk about every other comedian. Why are we going to stop? That's why I like the boy J. Cole. J. Cole said, I'm backing out of this, man. I didn't mean to get in this no tour. All I said, all three of us was the best three brothers. We was the big three. And if y'all feel that way about, because I told y'all, my mama didn't let me play dozens. I couldn't talk about Eric Bones. I couldn't talk about Otis Granfield. She don't play that. My sister on here, she'll smack the taste out your mouth. Don't use your valuable words to talk down on another man. But they always They don't want us to follow a model of power and protest. Adam Clayton Powell, power and protest. Hazel Scott, this Black History Month, power and protest. Even, see, sometimes they will accept your protest, but you not supposed to have no power. You supposed to be on my show today and complaining about we done lost some black jobs. The police. No. We got to form a political action committee to get the people that way. They got all the people that they wanted to by they elected them. Now they got the most unqualified, what they call it, instead of DEI, it's WEI. W. Wait a minute, WIE. White incompetent people in the house, in the White House right now. Because we don't understand the power, the political process. You know what politics is? The distribution of resources. We hire them people to help us distribute out. Now they up there saying, we finna do whatever the hell we want to with your resources. And we sit back, want to put a comment on the screen. What are you prepared to do? We ain't even got a candidate. We've been doing this chapter. We ain't got one candidate come out of the Chop Shop to do nothing. But Lauren Simmons. Yes. Come on, y'all. Thank you. Let me get back to our regular scheduled programming. Thank you. Then one of the most. This hit me hard. I'm grateful for Joy Reid and her willingness to always provide a forum. They done fired her. MSNBC. Provide a forum and voices and candidates often ignored by mainstream media. See, they ain't gonna talk about what I'm talking about today on mainstream media. That's why we have to share it. Can you name another show? Y'all just name me one. I'm finna put some on the screen. Where my girl at? Hold up. I'm gonna make it big. I'm gonna make it big. I'm gonna make it big. This is why she got fired. Can you name another show or host who brought together 5 black candidates running for the U.S. Senate? Ain't never happened before. Ever, 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 ever. Now, when she go off and get her own whatever, we got to support her. Let me give y'all a timeline. In 2019, I talked about her. 2009, it's 2024. I talked about her. In 2019, MSNBC, they celebrated. Yeah, they got a NAACP Image Award, and Joy Reid's book about Joy Reid's book, Medgar and Murley. That's Medgar Evers and Murley Evers. She wrote a book about it. This brilliant black woman. That's in 2019. In 2026, Trump's called MSNBC the threat of democracy after NBC Universal lawsuit settlement. He called them a threat to democracy. 223, then they cancel her. When the heat comes, they've been I'm talking about 224.5. They cancel this woman. When the heat came, they bent their knee again. But we got to support this. We got to share this show. Just don't like the show, share it. Lester, share it. Wherever she go right now, everybody should be going to watch whatever she got to say. Because it's something she's saying y'all need to hear. That's why they took off. But who else did I shout out to everybody? Yeah, I shout out to everybody. But let me shout out to these young. You know what I was thinking about over the weekend. I got a chance to go and watch Eric, you better get to these high school basketball games. I got a chance to go and see Shadow Creek play against Shadow Creek played against who's that? Kingwood this weekend. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Hey, Ray Moore. Got a chance. Go. I don't go to too many high school basketball games, but I got this certain fondness for Shadow Creek. You know, sometimes you like water. Sometimes you like tea. Sometimes you like you like baseball. I like Shadow Creek. I like Summer Creek. I guess I like them creeks. And maybe it's because I have relationships. Y'all relationships with me is more important. Ray Moore, known him most of my life. Uh, let me go down this way. Eric, yeah, I've been knowing him a long time. Alfio, long time. These people, then people like Sonya, who I haven't, it ain't the quantity of the relationship, it's the quality. Sonya Billingsley. Some of y'all have met, some of y'all haven't met. But relationships important. I got a chance to go out there. I'm gonna try to look at this. I'm gonna bring up this. What y'all call it? The regions. Yeah. Here we go. Hold up. The regions. We'll talk a little bit about it. You know, I wanted to give Jimmy a chance because this is, I don't want, I don't want to. That's he does that. But I happen to go to this game myself, and somebody came on this show the other day, ladies and gentlemen, and he said, "You got to be." Shadow Creek might have trouble because of Kingwood's disciplined defense. And I should have took a picture of it because I wanted to go back and get it. And I said, disciplined defense? I said, disciplined defense. And I said, evidently, you haven't seen Shadow Creek's defense. I done seen them. That's your opinion. And that's mine. Discipline defense. You got your, I said, I wasn't really, all I said was, I don't like when, I got this thing when people go, when it's a white school, it's disciplined. It's a black school, they just, Shadow Creek got one of the most, that's why I said it, they got one of the most disciplined defensive out there. I've seen. As a matter of fact, it was so disciplined, it held that team with the disciplined defense to to 8 points in the first half. And the dude looked up and hit a three. It should have been 5 points in the first half. But what I tried to explain was they always try to call the black teams athletic. Why can't we be disciplined? Like Shadow Creek was so eloquently disciplined the other night. They were so disciplined. These little kids, they were still running that same play that was not working 1,000 times. And Shadow Creek was just jumping the same route every time, the same action every time, and nobody, Lester, the coaches didn't even adjust. You can't throw that ball over Bryce Jackson's head. Bryce Jackson jumps 11 feet in the air, coach. So he was he was athletically disciplined. Yes. Yes. Kingwood is it's known as a white school, Paul. Yeah. So that's what coach, but it was a black dude said it. Yo, we just got to renew our mind. That's all I'm saying. I knew for what he said, he hasn't seen Shadow Creek. He said, yes, I have seen him play. If you have, they've been beating everybody by 40. They've been guarding people. So they beat this team by, I don't know, what was the score? So that is no credit. That's no credit because you went to Kingwood. Because you went to Kingwood don't mean Kingwood got to see what happened. Unlike other people, I got huddled. So guess what I did? I went and watched Kingwood before the game, way before the game. And I sit here and watch the little actions they was running on other people, and I knew, imagine being disciplined and athletic. Hold on. Imagine discipline and knowing where the ball gonna go. And the first play from scrimmage, the first time they had the ball, Bryce Jackson jumped the route for a dunk. Because why? He saw on video what I saw. Curtis Stewart. I sit here and watch those actions. And evidently, Coach Prince, because I didn't call him, he watched those actions and he related to his players. And Bryce Jackson jumped the little, you know how they do that over what they call it? I call it that 5-on-0 pass. You know that little lazy little pass to the wing. I can't stand. I know some college players do it. So Bryce Jackson said, he scouted it and jumped it and went down and tore the damn rim down. And then he jumped another one and got the ball. Hold up, y'all know I got this one. Watch it. No. We ain't talking about the person who said it. I'm talking about anybody who Curtis. Curtis. Gotta understand. I grew up in Memphis. I've heard that. We play White Station. Matt Bakke, Robert, when you play against Matt Bakke, he's so disciplined. Man, I'm finna get in his ass. All I know discipline. We disciplined and we can play defense. We can play defense and we athletic. Y'all got to watch the words that y'all say. Y'all be culturally conditioned To think that white, wait a minute, hold on, hold on. I got to find it because I want to hear, I want to give it to you right. Because Joe Madison used to say, what he said, hold on, hold up, y'all. Okay. It's in my notes. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me see. Hold up, y'all. I got to find it. Come on. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I got it. Come on, don't do me like that. Where is he at? Uh, here it is, here it is. He said, he said, he said, none of that helped Matt Barker in college. He got to, but he was so disciplined. Curtis, in America, I got this from Joe Madison. He said, all of us are culturally conditioned to believe that white is superior and black is inferior. And the manifestation of that type of cultural conditioning means that black people are undervalued, underestimated, and marginalized. I'm going to repeat that. In America, all of us are culturally conditioned to believe that white is superior, black is inferior. And the manifestation of that type of cultural conditioning means that black people are undervalued, underestimated, and marginalized. Somehow they couldn't think in their mind that Shadow Creek can be disciplined. Athletic, he mentioned athletic, but he never mentioned discipline with Shadow Creek. And all I'm trying to do is renew your mind. I ain't trying to get on you to say I'm right. I wasn't worried about being right or not. I just don't want us to always think that everybody that their ice is colder than ours. And I don't know who Sean Wallace is. Will somebody explain who Sean Wallace is? Because I don't know who he is. Curtis said, I agree with you on that. I'm not disagreeing. I ain't say you would. Curtis, I ain't even seen you said people say that because they think about IQ and how you make up for not having athleticism. Because you've been black players have basketball IQ. I fell in love with one of your players the other day. Her. I never looked at him. I never paid attention. I never really went to watch his games. But that young fella, Aiden Law, did one thing that I love about a basketball player. He communicated. Julian Coulier got the rebound on the fast break. I got the steal or whatever. Aiden Law said, Julian. In other words, I'm open. He sprinted to the corner, his favorite shot. Julian got it to him on time, right in the pocket, nothing but cotton, nothing but panties. Man, that's basketball IQ. Julian recognizing it and getting it up the floor. This was basketball IQ right here. Watch this. Bryce Jackson had the wherewithal to have his head up and knew Mike was streaking. So he was just finding the right time. And all basketball IQ mean is knowing how to do basketball stuff at the right time, at game speed, at the right time, and at the right moment. And he got the ball off high enough. A lot of people overthrow that pass. So he had to be skilled. He had to know what he's doing. We got to stop shortchanging our players and talking about what they ain't not. And you don't have to agree with me. I told you, I don't like people to agree with me. I want you not to agree with me. That's all. When I see stuff like that, but shout out to all of these dudes in high schools. And y'all, I told you I got a special funds for let me just say, let's go right now. Let's go. They got Jordan and C. King Tuesday at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. What's up, John? Got something for you too. Tuesday, 6 o'clock at Wheeler Fieldhouse. I don't know nobody on Jordan's team. I know of Lil Hope, but I don't know him. I know his family. C. King, I don't know nobody on that team, so I don't have a connection with that team. George Ranch, I don't have a connection with nobody on that team. I don't know that, but they play against Shadow Creek tomorrow at Del Mar at 6. I probably would, that's the game I'll probably be at because I got a connection with the team. Y'all, all this stuff about connection. Let me go to the other. Let me see. How can I get to the other playoff brackets? Okay. Let me see. 6A. So what would that be? 6A division. Let's see. Let's go to Division 1, Division 2. Okay. Oh, that's Duncanville gonna play Grand Oaks. Grand Oaks. Hey, uh, uh, Big Coach. And I'm gonna talk about Jay Lucas in a minute. But Big Coach, what's the big guy? What school did the big guy that you brought to the game? The big fella, big 6'9", 16 player. What school he go to? Uh, let's see. What are y'all saying? Uh, Shout out. See, he said, okay, see, you got a connection. Uh, let me finish. Let me finish. Rockwell and Aldine. I didn't even know Aldine was balling like that. Jaden, he played for Grand Oaks. I want him to win. I want him to beat. If he played for Grand Oaks, I want them to beat Duncanville. Okay, big fella been balling. Hold up. The reason I like the big fella, what's his name? Jaden Murray. He came to TSU games, sit right behind me, and I got a chance to talk to him, and I liked him. Like him, Mom was cool. He was cool. I just him, DJ Matthews, and Reggie Rito. Them my dudes, Pritchard, them my dudes forever. Cause I got a chance. They came to TSU game. Y'all, I went way out there to Summer Creek. I ain't trying to go out there no more. I ain't trying to go, but I went way out there just to see them kids play, because they were thoughtful enough to come to um, to a TSU game. See, I don't cover these guys. I don't get on tournaments. I ain't got no Doug Dozens. I ain't got no How to Dozen. It's just certain players. If I meet them and I like them, I talk about them. Okay? Ain't nobody paying me to do this. Ain't nobody asking me to do this. Everything I'm doing right now is because I want to do it. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go to this. Let's go to That's Division 1. Let's go Region 2, Division 2. Let's see if I know any of these teams. College Park. They still in. I don't know about it. Willis, I think that's close. I don't know about on their teams either. Okay, let me keep going. Y'all. Go. Okay, Region 3, Division 1. Thing. Seven Lakes. I knew about them because they used to play against. My son played. Toscasita. Kevin Freidman. He loved them. Let me see if they got anybody on their team. I don't know nobody on their team. So that's why y'all, if I don't cheer, it ain't that I cheer against you. If I don't know nobody on your team, I'm a relationship type of guy. What's up, Panther Network? So, but I just don't know. Bel Air, I know the coach. I love the coach. So I'm but Summer Creek, I know the players. Bel Air, I don't know, but I will know one of your players. I met Coleman. I like him. I like Coleman. I like Coleman. I love your coach. I don't know the rest of the players on the team, but Coleman doesn't. I love him. I like him. But Summer Creek, y'all, underdog story. I met those guys. They came to the game. Coleman came to the game. See, y'all, this is the dilemma I have. Coleman has been to a TSU game last year, so I want him to win. And so when this kind of game like this, and they're gonna play at Wheeler Field House tomorrow at 7:30. When I have something like this, it just I don't know who I want to win. Y'all follow me? Because I got relationships on both sides. And so this is just like when your brother play your two brothers play. Like no, I'm a parent and I got two sons play. It's like when Travis Kelce's mom had to play her son had to play her son in the Super Bowl. She had so that's how I feel about that. Okay, so Bel Air, Summer Creek. I just want everybody to get out of there healthy, and I want I don't care who wins. Toscasita, I got to cheer for them. Not really because of Kevin Freeman, but I don't know nobody on their team. I don't know nobody for Seven Lakes team, so that's another toss up. You know, it ain't gonna get me. It happened. It won't get me. So let me go to Division 3. Let me see. So we got Jordan. Like I said, I don't know nobody for Jordan. I don't know nobody for C. King, but I don't know nobody from Georgia Ranch. But I love the people on Shadow Creek team. So I want Shadow Creek to win the game of Jordan against as C. King. That's at the Wheeler Field House at 6 o'clock on tomorrow. Let's see. Okay. Just like y'all can like certain teams, I just got certain teams I like. It ain't no big deal, y'all. Nothing against them. I don't dislike them now. You know how some of these people be disliking these boys. So let me go to division. Let me go to what you call it? With 5A, right? 5A. All right, let me go. How to give you a prediction on high school playoff game. I don't like to predict them. I go with who I like. You know, I'm not in the predicting business. I'm not. My name ain't Jim Hicks. My name ain't Doug Jones. I ain't Jeffrey Day. That's that. I ain't predicting nothing. I just go who I like. I bet with my heart. I I want the guys that I like to win. Uh, okay. Let's see. All right, here we go. Beaumont Westbrook. I want them to win. Elijah Garrett, Satcher. They're my dudes. They're my dudes. I rode way out there to watch them play one time. Hold up. But Shadow Creek was playing them, so I really rode out there to see Shadow Creek. Y'all, I'm just keeping it real now. You a bit mad at me all you want to. Cause ain't nothing like the truth. Beaumont United, Arsenal, Coach Green. Always with Coach Green. He used to coach at Hightower and coach. Hold up, and coach one of my dudes. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I got a picture for y'all. I got a picture for y'all. See, y'all. See, I was showing you this relationships. This relationship. Let me blow this thing up. Let me blow this thing up. Let me blow this thing up. All right. That's me in the yellow Air Jordan. I don't know how. Somebody must gave me that. That's the Houston Jaguar. Y'all notice we coaching at a game and my son ain't there. He's I don't know why he wasn't at this game. But on the far end, opposite for me, that's Aaron Glenn. That's the new head coach at the New York Jets. How many of y'all got a friend and a former co-coach that's an NFL coach right now? Just how many? You know, just how many? I mean, yeah. That's Aaron Glenn. That's his son in the middle with the white shirt. That's Deuce. Him and my son, they probably in New York kicking it right now because my son live in New York. Next to Deuce, in the Jaguar uniform with the basketball on if you're facing the screen to your left, that's Braylon Addison. That's who used to play for Hightower that took them to state with Daniel House, and Coach Green was coaching that team. All right, let's see who else on there. Darrell Green went to the Final Four. He right next to me. Went to the Final Four with Wichita State that year. He didn't play that much, but he went to the final. That's Chance Allen in the middle. He played somewhere, played football. Chance did something good. Chance played D1 football, I think, something. I don't know. But that's Lawrence and the rest of the guys. But this what happened. Y'all, I keep trying to tell y'all, I was one of y'all out there in this summer basketball community. The Houston Jaguar. My son ain't even there, but he's supposed to be there. I don't know. If it was on Sunday, he probably was at church and came to the next game. I don't know when this was, but usually I take him to church. I don't know what happened on this day. I got to ask him. He probably don't remember. But I just wanted to share, y'all. That's Black history right there. Y'all listening to a show of a dude that's got ain't but 32 head coaches in the NFL. That guy in that white shirt on the opposite end of me is one of them. His name Aaron Glenn. It's Black history. It's Black history. EJ Moore. But see, I don't know EJ Moore. See, Paul, I'm talking about me now. I don't know EJ Moore, but I want them to win. I want them to win. All right, let me keep going. Let me keep going. Y'all, I'm gonna get this thing right in a minute. Hold up. I'm going to 5A Region 3, Division 2 now. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Port Arthur Memorial. Big junior team. I got to cheer for. No, hold up. Whoa, big junior team. I can't go against Coach Woods. That's one of my favorite high school coaches out there. Coach Woods. I got to go with Randall. And I know Port Arthur. It's been expressed on this show my affinity and affection for Coach Woods. Love Coach Woods. I got to go with Randall in this case. First year coach at Randall. He used to be at Hightower. He used to coach Bryce Griggs. So guess what? That's my dude. So let me go down. Barbers Hill with Marshall. It ain't no doubt about it. I'm going with Coach Courtney and Barbers Hill. I mean, Coach Courtney and Marshall. That's hands down. They're going to play at C.E. King at 7 o'clock tomorrow. And Port Arthur and Randall going to play at Channelview at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Boy, these some good games. Man, I wish we could watch all of them. I wish all the games was at the same time. I mean, right after each other. Y'all messing us up. So I'm going to 5A Region 3 Division 2 now. Let's go. Oh, okay, I just went there. Okay, I just went there. Okay. They got me mixed up on here, man. You know, Doug don't know what he's doing over here. Did I go to Division 1? I did Division 1. Should I go to 4A? Anybody want to talk about 4A? In 4A, we got some teams in 4A. Hold on. Oh, Stafford. Okay, Stafford. I'm going to cheer for y'all because I know you. Booker T. Washington, I'm going to cheer for y'all because of Sonya. Man, it's getting thin. It ain't that many games left. Y'all. I'm just telling y'all. It's getting thin. Okay, let's see. I did that vid. Let's go. Let me see. Jack Yates, I got the cheer for Great Wise. They going against Lorena. They're in College Station, 7 o'clock. They play tonight. But TSU play tonight. I couldn't go tonight. TSU play tonight at 7, y'all. We're going against Arkansas Pine Bluff tonight. They got that monster, Doc Bradley, playing against Doc Bradley. Let me see. I know y'all talking. I'm going to come back to y'all. Wheatley. I got to go with Wheatley. Doug had I like to do for Wheatley. Yeah, I like to do for Wheatley. I don't even know him, but I'm going for Wheatley because I don't know nothing about Waco Conley. I don't like Waco, and I don't like Conley. So guess what? I'm cheering for Wheatley. Go Wheatley. Why? Ain't that Wheatley Wildcat? Something like that. Let me see what else. Y'all see here? Okay, let's go for Region 4. Let's see. Do I know any of these people? Brazosport. That's DJ Griggs' old school. I'm pulling for them. And I don't know these other people, so I ain't pulling for them. I don't know them. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know them. Let me go. Lamar. Y'all close to us. I got to pull for you. Warden. I guess I can pull for you. Okay. That's it. What else y'all want to talk about? What else? Hitchcock is a good team to watch as well. Hitchcock. Did I call their name out? What division they in? Hatter. Chance played football at Oregon and US. Yes. Thank you. Carry home. Thank you, baby. Yes. So a lot of them guys went on to do something, man. I had a good group of guys. Oh, they 3A, man. I ain't going way down no damn. Okay, Kenyatta. I wasn't gonna go way down to 3A. Hold up. Oh, Jimmy them ain't got it on here. Man. Doug. Shout out to Hitchcock, man. They ain't got it on here, y'all. Hatter, you number one mistake is playing Jack Yates. My number one, I said I want Jack Yates to win. How is that mine? What is you talking about? I missed that one, Alfio. I missed that one. Let me see if anybody say something. Stafford put it in on La Vega. I ain't never heard of La Vega. Tamika wants C. King, okay? But who I want? Who I wanted in that one? C. King. Who I want in that one? What number C. King is, y'all? 'Cause y'all don't know. I don't keep up with that school that much now. I don't keep up with that too much. What region they in? C. King. Because I'm trying to find, because I don't know what you're talking about. Region, I guess that's 5A. Division, what? Okay, that's not it. Which one is C. King in, y'all? So I can know who they playing against. I done forgot it already because I wasn't going. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me see. Where's C. King in? Where they at? Which one there? Doug, where's C. King? Oh, they in C. King in 6? I didn't know they was in 6-8. Excuse me, Mr. C. King. I didn't know. Doug, why ain't you got the 3A on here, man? Doug said, okay, 2A, 6A, Division 2, Doug said. Let me see what Doug. Hold up. No, Doug, hold up, Doug, you got me wrong, man. Hold up. Doug said 6A, Division 2. Doug, you right. Okay, 6A. Okay. Oh, they playing Jordan. That's a toss-up because I don't know. I guess I like Jordan because I know the whole family. I don't know nobody at C. King, y'all. I don't know nobody. I can't cheer. I can't cheer for you if I don't know you. Y'all, I hope you're all right, C. King. But Jordan, Lil Holt, I know his granddaddy. Me and the granddaddy cool. So I'm just y'all ain't finna. Yeah. That's what I like. You know, I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm gonna give y'all. Listen. Unlike other people, I don't do this. This ain't my. I'm just supporting. It's people that I like. I'm cheering for the people I like. So Johnny Arnett said, Doug Jones, who is Theo youngster at Navasota, last name is Spriggs 66, and he's a problem. They're not in the playoffs this year, but he's got a good one to keep an eye on. Okay, Johnny Arnett. All right, let me bring Jimmy on in, man. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Jimmy, where you at? I don't know. Let me ask him what happened. I don't know what he was on there, then he went off. What happened? Hold on. Okay, so I'm not that. So Jordan versus C. King. I just said I got to pick Jordan because I know them. I got to pick Jordan because I know them. I told y'all I bet with my heart. I bet with my heart, buddy. What else I got? Anybody else want to talk about something else? I'm gonna tell you. Let me see. Did anybody else say something before I go on anything else? Hold on. Let me see. Can I get Jim in here? Because I hit him that time. He didn't come on. Yeah. Jimmy, I'm just up here giving them my overview, and I told them I bet with my heart. I go with my heart. I don't pick every pick I pick is cause Robert had to lack somebody, the coach on the team. That's how I pick my picks. I don't have a list like you. You be this by 4. I don't know how many. Nobody gonna lose by. I don't care. All I know, Jimmy, I went to a game the other day, and people couldn't score 8 points on this Jimmy. What Jimmy? I described it on Twitter. You know, I don't talk on Twitter that much. Y'all should have been looking. I said they're suffocating. Jimmy, hold on. That suffocating disciplined defense. Cause some, cause people talk about, somebody said Kingwood got this disciplined defense. That was somebody saying, Jimmy. They got a disciplined defense. But Shadow Creek had to, Jimmy. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. They had 8 in the first half, Jimmy. That 3 points they got was a blown coverage. Dude, somebody left somebody wide open for the 3. Jimmy, he shouldn't have got it. I promise you. I'm telling y'all, it should have been 5 in the first half. But that suffocating, I got to repeat it because in case the guy listening, that suffocating, disciplined, athletic defense. What's up, man? What's up?
Man. Hey. That's Coach Andre Branch.
Coach, I don't call no names. See, y'all always calling people names out, man.
Yeah, listen, let me tell you what happened.
I don't call people names out.
Let me tell you what happened. First of all, we used to think we didn't call people names, and it was funny because we said, man, people gonna try to sue. Well, first of all,
I just don't do it, Jimmy. I know,
but one important thing to know, if something is fact, and it's fact, Andre Branch came on the Chop Shop and basically voiced his thought, his support of his alma mater. Great. I love that spirit.
Okay, that what Herb said.
So my thing is, we can't make it the atmosphere where the person, we're gonna get on their ass when you get one wrong. It's just some good camaraderie, good spirit of the game. But we don't want to make it feel like nobody else can come. We won't invite you all, but then and guess what? And you win. If you get
talk
right,
stuff to us. I like for y'all to talk stuff to me.
Then guess what? You will not, as long as you keep it above the waist, you will not get blocked. You will just bring it on. Bring it on.
Jimmy, I only block them.
Yeah, I'm just saying, so we know the ground rules. You guys come on. So now, Andre, this is all good spirit. Kingwood. Matter of fact, it was top. It wasn't regular. It was, hold on. Let me tell you what happened.
Man, that man that we got both cans out on that man.
I thought it was gonna be this.
Okay.
I just thought it was gonna be this.
Okay.
But then come to find out, it's a difference when it's top shelf. Top shelf, look. You can shake the top shelf up. Top shelf whoopers. That's what Shadow Creek opened up. Matter of fact, it might have been 2 cans, Alan. We ain't never had a double. They stacked them up. First half, it was whoopers. Second half, they added some spice in there. Top shelf whoopers. That's what that and guess what? So you know what happens then? Here's what happens.
What happens?
People leave the game, and it takes that. Remember, I told you, them type of ass whoopers right there. Them kids probably went to party. They probably had a note. They wasn't even crying after the game or nothing. Them ass whoopers like that. What I tell you, them the ones make you go to sleep. A good ass whooping will make you go and want to just close your eyes.
I don't want to show my face. I get whooped like that.
You're gonna go to sleep and just try to sleep it off. So and what happens is people say, well, man, that Shadow Creek good. Well,
you told
you they're good. What you're doing is you're looking at 2 losses. One was by 1 point to a team that very well gonna probably win state in their classification. The other team they lost to, I want to say it was Lake Ridge. They ain't lost but 2 games all year. So, and understand something. As the season went on, those teams did not get Shadow Creek's punch that they're throwing with right now, because everybody in their right mind knows that Bryce Jackson was not in the basketball shape in November or December that he is in February. He's just starting to really trust some of his body right now. If you watch him, how he's running, how he's jumping, how he's landing, he's trusting and has relearned his body. Let's say feet don't fail me now. So his body is not failing him in ways that it probably was 1, 2, 3, 4 plus months ago. You're talking about a young man that in case you guys understand, this has never been done, what he's attempting to recover from. He played in the ninth grade. Okay, and everybody saw promise because back then we did rankings. He was ranked number one in the area in that class. Remember, he was ranked ahead of Shelton Henderson. He was ranked ahead of Sebastian Williams Adams. He was ranked ahead of Nigel Walls. He was ranked number one freshman by RCS Sports in
But
the
it
area.
don't matter where you rank that as a freshman.
The range, it don't. But then you in that range that early, then expectations of, especially if you're not
Oh, yeah,
those
he
you're
had
not immediate.
expectations. Yeah,
So
yeah.
so he goes into the 10th grade, and the day before the regular season, he hurts his knee. He's out for the year. Goes and recovers, come back the junior season, comes back. Everybody's anticipating it. They held him out a couple of fall ball leagues, saying, okay, we don't want to get him hurt. We're going to hold him out. And people are like, when he's going to play? And the day before the season, lightning struck the same tree again.
I ain't never
He
seen nothing like that.
he hurt, I think, the other knee
Mm-hmm.
and was out the entire year. Well, he came back in the playoffs, right for the playoffs. That wasn't, he just came as a decoy. So now we have him in the 12th grade. And he came, and guess what? It's been a progress slowly evolving. University of Houston saw him in the ninth grade. They still took a gamble on him and said, we still betting on black. And they offered him the scholarship. He signed with University of Houston. And now you see this guy. So if you saw him in November, good for you. He ain't the same player. If you saw him in December, great. He ain't the same player, man. Remember how some kids get better? If you don't believe some kids get better, you go and you look at Anthony Bates that's over there starting at Louisiana Tech right now as a true freshman. You go look at whatever you thought of PJ Haggerty when he was in high school at Crosby High School or at Ridge Point or at Goose Creek Memorial, went 3 high schools. And then he goes to, if you saw him at Tulsa or if you saw him and look at him now, people get better, yo.
Jimmy, do you know? I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I don't know if y'all know this stat. Y'all probably wouldn't. Do you know what PJ Haggerty averaged at Tulsa?
At Tulsa, I'm thinking he averaged about, I want to say about 24.
20. Watch these numbers. 21.2 points a game. Watch this.
Okay.
5.5 rebounds a game. Watch this, Jimmy. 3.8 assists per game. Jimmy, guess what he averaged now?
About
Same
the
number.
same type of numbers.
The exact same. 21.2 points a game, 5.5 rebounds per game, and 3.8 assists per game. The exact same numbers he averaged there, he averaged over here. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my entire life. It's just unbelievable. Shout out to that kid, man. Shout out to that kid, man. He's amazing.
Yeah.
But keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. So that's the thing. A lot of times we see these young players and and that's and another thing, like a lot of you guys, kids get better, some don't. It just so happened that
Yes.
when certain kids get better, then you try to make it seem like he was that same player back then. And that ain't in most cases, that's not true. That's all. That's the only thing. Like if a kid, you know what I'm saying? Certain kids that get better later on in life, like and you say, man, see, I told you he was a pro. Hold on, dude wasn't that good. Like it's like
Yeah, yeah,
Jimmy
yeah.
Butler, for example.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler wasn't Jimmy Butler in high school at
No, he
Tomball High
wasn't.
School. That's
No.
why y'all asses didn't hear about him. He played on, do y'all realize he was on the main court? It wasn't but 2 circuits back in 2004. It was the summer 2003 that was going into his last senior year. It wasn't but two ways you could play: Adidas, Nike. That was it in the United States of America at that time. Jimmy Butler played on the main court because Sonny Vaccaro, he loved or respected John Urey to that magnitude to where with the Houston Superstars, because they still had the residue of the TJ Ford, Daniel Ewing team that was that 2 summers before then. So they still had that residue. of Houston superstars, even though it wasn't the same thump. They had the residue. They had a drawing power. College coaches going to say, man, I got to go see a team because they just put out all these Division One, all these high majors. And at that time, 2 summers later, well, all those eggs were hatching at their respective colleges. A lot of those guys that played on that team was starting. Wherever they went, they were starting. TJ Ford was starting. Daniel Ewing was starting over at Duke 2 summers later. You had Kenny Taylor had been starting. John Lucas the third had been starting over at Oklahoma State. Remember, after he left Baylor. He was at the Baylor at the time. These are guys. Richard Law was starting at South Alabama, even though he was an underclassman right before it. That was summer before then. Those guys were starting. Even a Marcus Sloan was starting at TCU at the time. Those guys were starting from that team, guys. So college coaches, when you got that, that's like Houston superstars. People, coaches were still going. They saw them on the schedule. Long after Cameron Ridley was gone, they were still going, oh, hoop stars. We know they got some players. That's what coaches think when they got free time. They on the schedule. So back to this stuff. Kids get better. Kids, some get better, and which they're supposed to. That's what the hell shooting machines are for. That's what the hell waking up doing 2-a-days, going and working out. That's what working on your craft. That's working on your body. That's some of the yielding results of that. And it just baffles me when people don't realize it. They look at the kids and you go and you judge them, say, certain kids, guess what? We know they don't have 7, 9 chances in hell of making it to the NBA. Yes. But for the most part, it's good to see the ones that were marginal in high school that go and get a whole lot better. Like Aaron Scott, who's at St. John's right now.
Oh, I like him.
It's great to see them types. It's great watching this dude.
Last night.
The dude got so much better, which he's supposed to. Young man gonna make bread for the next 10 years playing basketball. That's just how it is. And you look at some, guess what? You look at Wesley Yates, he already had the resume that exceeded Aaron Scott's resume in high school. So don't get it twisted. But you look at what he's doing right now, he got a free year. That was a blessing in disguise because everybody in the world know that Wesley Yates the third, his body wasn't where it needed to be to sustain a level of success at the highest level of college.
But Wes always had a big body. What are you talking about?
No, but he done got it. He done got it right.
You don't need the dude.
Got it right.
Hold up, the dudes that all the scouts came in there to see that he played against last night. His body wasn't like that. They talking about he might be the #1 pick. Dylan Harper body ain't like that. So he'll fresh.
No,
body ain't got nothing to do with him when you're a badass dude now.
Wesley Yates at Washington a year and a half ago.
He was big, Jimmy.
He was. You understand? He was overweight.
Oh, okay. You're saying he was slimmed down. Okay,
yes,
I got you.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he was overweight. So it was a blessing in disguise because this extra year of getting healthier with physically, it enabled him to go and get his body where it needs to be to turn heads. And he is definitely right now one of the top freshmen in the country. It's a lot of freshmen out there that's playing and putting up good numbers. And Wesley is amongst the top 20 or so.
Let's answer this question before you go. I don't know how we got here, but he said, Jimmy, do you recommend PJ Hager to declare for the draft now since he averaging 20 points a game? Jimmy, if you want me to get it, you want to? I don't recommend no kid to go nowhere. What I do, I'm going to just help you out. I go ask the general managers around the league, is he on your draft board? That's what I do. I don't recommend nobody go until I find out that information first. Because they have to want you first. I can want him to go 20 points a game. Man, everybody averaging 20 points a game, man. A lot of people having 20 points a game. So I wouldn't recommend him until I found out that somebody got him on their draft board. Not these mock drafts that y'all be looking at. I asked them, hey man, where's he at
So
on?
which
Huh?
so which one of the so what's the difference between draft board and the mock drafts?
No mock draft I'm going by. Not one. Because guess what? No team is putting no mock draft out there. Them guys just assuming what the team gonna do. They don't know because stuff changed. They don't know. That was a GM told me. He said, "Rob, these people out here believing ESPN and all these. Them people don't know what we gonna do. They get it later. They don't know. We don't even know what we're gonna do yet. So how in the hell they know what we're gonna do? You know, they got he going to this school, he going to this team, he getting so it's just my drafts, y'all. You do what you want with them. I'm just telling you from the guy who made the decision. He said, "Ain't now one of them dudes on my payroll." I said, "Okay," and I left it alone because I asked the question. He said, "Neither one of them Negroes on my payroll." But no, I
Yeah.
don't recommend nobody to do nothing. But keep going, Jim.
Yeah, so that's the ticket on that. I want to also give a shout out to
Who?
the seventh grade team from Beaumont Oldham Middle School. They won that middle school city championships last week, and Melvin Dews for taking out the time to rise up and and galvanize those parents to trust and to come and participate in the event, because people, they're thinking this, or people, it's so much misinformation out there, man. And that's the thing that's so crazy. That's why I try to always tell people, when you find out, we call it, sometimes we often nickname bad intel as calling it bad dope, misinformation. You let people feed you bad dope, then you should hold them accountable. Ask them why. And after, eventually they're gonna stop feeding you bad dope. If they think they can tell you anything and you're gonna listen to them, that people would do that to have mind control over Debo, if that's what, so to speak. But shout out to them. Know that somebody from the school is watching the Chop Shop today, so want to give a shout out to Mason Dews, Cade Campbell, Muhammad Hamadan, Jonah Staten, Danny Haywood, Nigel Carroll, Scrap Smith, Reese Underwood, Jaden Wyckoff, Xander Burton, Caden Mark, and last but not least, the most valuable player of the event, the seventh grade division, Kayan Thomas. He's about 6'2", he's wiry, and he has a chance. Only seventh grade, but he has a chance. Can't wait to see this team again as they progress, because a lot of these kids, their bodies are going to change. And shout out to the eighth grade champions, as well as Adams Middle School from Katy ISD. They feed into uh, uh, Katy Jordan High School. And shout out to Charlie Jones, head coach of Jordan High School. Charlie Jones Jr. He's the head coach. Mind you, his team was gearing up for the playoffs, which they're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
And this coach was there for every one of their bracket games on Sunday. This head high school coach was there supporting those feeders kids. That, my friends, is how you is one of the ingredients of helping to morph a great culture within your program. This school hadn't been open that many years, so they don't have a whole bunch of alumni to come around and help out. They have figured it out, and that's at Katy Jordan High School. And Charlie Jones, I applaud what he's doing. He's not the only one, right? He's not the only one, but he was there. And those kids, and he expressed just as much joy when they won as those kids and those parents did. And I'm gonna tell you, this kid Isaiah Wright, Adam, he has a chance. Remember, I figured he has a chance, but at the same time, when we go and anoint the kids and we say this stuff, man, this dude, they're bad. I haven't saw a lot of the eighth graders in the country, so I don't know what to compare him against. But I know in this area, he's definitely a top shelf eighth grader. And it was proved. He only waited 1 week to go and start to prove it. Guess what he did this past weekend? He goes out of state to Dino Trigonis' junior All-American Bengals camp and was one of the top players. Dino's tweeting about him. And I said, oh, okay. So it transfers over. So what we saw special, he's indeed got a chance to be special. That's how you go and you do it. You got to win your block first. Then you win your neighborhood. Then you win your side of town. Then you win your city. Then you win your area. Then your state. Then you go take the show on the road and you see how you fare against the others. Can't cheat. Can't cheat the process. Now, lastly, before we get up out of here shortly, I just got to say, I'm glad that I see Miss Dora LeBlanc is on the feed. Miss Dora, I text your husband this morning, but I meant to text you as well and call you over the weekend for some intel. Here's what I wanted to say. So now, because it's easier than going and responding to a Twitter message. I saw you lumped me in with some people and insinuated that there's that tweet, which is out there unless you're going to delete it over the weekend, that insinuated that, you know, to Jeffrey Day, that you tell your homeboys, tell your homies, in other words, by one of the kids that's involved as y'all in y'all uh, under your roof of PTI. Here's the deal. I want to give you some facts. In case you didn't know, Dora, I have a great deal of influence over which cameras from when you see Todd Freed out in that shows on H-Town High School Sports. I have a great deal of influence as to when those cameras go out and when for basketball it is. That's one. Stafford High School, we just did a team of the week for this a whole segment on this program on the TV show. Not one person from that program reached out and said, "Man, thank you, Hicks. Appreciate that." That's television. That's TV. That's the most gallant form of old school marketing that it is. Also, on several weeks, I've personally opened my mouth and spoke about Skylar Holt, Damian Jung on that television show more than twice.
Y'all losing me because
And,
I
and
mean,
more
I
than
don't
twice.
even know
And
what
but
show you
still, but
talking
people they
about. That's
go
why
and they see it,
I don't even know what
but
you're
then you
talking
act like
about.
you don't see it.
I don't,
And
I,
I'm on TV 5 days
but
a
but
week
Jimmy,
in the
if I
fourth
don't know
largest
what you're
city.
talking about, maybe other people don't know what you even talking about.
What talking about right now?
Yeah, I don't even know what you even talking
I
about right
I
now.
mentioned I mentioned a tweet.
What
That's what
happened
it
in the
steered from.
tweet? What a tweet? What did?
I said a tweet insinuated that people like that me, Marcus Sloan, Doug Jones, or whatever, some other person need to. Not, in other words, the tweet insinuated I f's with you, Jeffrey Day, but the rest of them they need to get on board. They need to get your homies on board. That's what
So
we
you
insinuate.
so you consider yourself somebody's home, Jeffrey Day's homie?
That's what
No, but
he wrote.
I don't think I would. If somebody said that, I wouldn't group you in there with them. You maybe Jimmy. Listen. If
Remember, I
some,
told you, Adam. Remember the difference. Remember the difference. Remember the difference. Remember the
if
difference
some,
now.
I guess you talking
Remember the
about
difference.
me. Talking about the difference.
Remember the difference. That's what I'm saying. The difference. Remember the difference. Sticks and stones hurt your bones. Remember we went through that all the
No,
time.
no, no, no. You ain't hearing me. You ain't hearing me. You ain't hearing me. You ain't hear me. You hear me good. If I saw that tweet, watch this. I wouldn't associate you with being one of Jeffrey Day's homies. I wouldn't. Because I'm smart enough to know that you're not one of Jeffrey Day's homies. So how maybe I don't look at these tweets. But if somebody told me, Jeffrey Day, you need to get your homies on board. Jeffrey Day homies are Doug Jones, all the guys who be on that show with Jeffrey Day. Those Jeffrey Day's homies. You ain't on that show. How? I don't even see how I don't know if
Well,
you, I don't know what was you thinking about. Because I wouldn't have never
once again,
considered you
once again,
being one of his
once
homies.
again,
I wouldn't.
once
I wouldn't.
again.
That's just me.
Well, well, I would consider Jeffrey Day
You,
like the little homie, that, so to speak, in that. So,
I said
in the
you,
terms of that,
Jimmy Hicks, you just you run your resume out. You just told him you don't. How can somebody make a statement that you are Jeffrey Day's homie?
let's pull. Let's
No,
pull. Understand something.
I don't
Understand
believe
something.
it. I
Understand
can't,
something.
no.
Understand something. Elder, like you always do, search and pull the tweet up, and that way now you've done this several
Who
times. Let's
tweeted?
pull it up. That way now,
Who tweeted it?
Dora LeBlanc
Okay,
tweeted.
okay, okay, okay,
Dora.
okay.
Remember, I told you we talk names on the Chop Shop now. I'm
I'm
at a
just
certain
telling you.
point, but like now, I ain't hiding y'all names no more.
Okay,
We're
okay.
gonna talk, and it ain't
But
bad.
Jimmy,
I'm not.
all I'm telling you
Understand
is
something.
I got to see this Dora LeBlanc. Hold
Oh,
on.
no, understand
Hold
once
on.
again where the place that
Hold
it
on,
come
hold on. I
from
think
with
I got it.
me.
Hold on.
My thing is that of all of the marketing and publication that I've given to Stafford High School
Hold on.
this basketball season,
Hold on.
then I would expect, and ain't nobody said thank you. I even drove out of town to watch the
Jimmy,
team
Jimmy,
play
people ain't gonna tell you
last
thank
month.
you. I'm just telling you. People ain't telling
But
nobody
guess
thank
what? So understand something. So understand appreciation when you're on television
you. I don't
and you put
see it.
somebody on
I don't
TV.
care where you at.
It'll
Because
be on there.
television don't mean nothing to me. I'm not gonna appreciate you because you on TV.
Uh, Adam,
I wouldn't.
Adam, if
I
if
don't
somebody if
appreciate
somebody
nobody come
send if
Robert
somebody
Hatter.
send a camera person out and a crew out to do a special on you,
Jimmy, I'm
that is
just telling
different
you.
than saying
I
the name.
I
That's
don't.
different. That's
I'm,
that, that's a,
okay. No, but
that's a whole
I don't
different
find
thing
I
right
can't
there. You
find the
say, "Hey
tweet,
man,
Jimmy.
appreciate it." You know what you say? Good looking out. That's what
I
you say.
don't
Good
see the
looking out.
tweet. It's under Jeffrey Day. I don't see the tweet. Maybe I'm on the wrong site. I can't see no tweet that said anything about. I'm trying to see what it said Jeffrey Day, and I don't see no. I just don't see it.
And
Maybe, where's
and
that?
I, and thank you. Understand something.
I'm just trying to find out, man, because
Chanel,
I don't, Jimmy.
you
When you
just
start,
search, you'll see it. Just go, it's scroll. She
I'm
ain't text that
looking
much
through it.
stuff, baby.
If you are an
Just go for
evaluator,
Friday.
you know
If it's,
this. Hold up, I just don't see it. What does it
now,
start with?
meanwhile, um, oh,
Doug,
let me
send
give
it
you
to
a
me,
house rule.
Doug, if you got it. Send it to me. Because
Yeah, please, somebody, one of y'all
I
send it
can't,
to child to
I can't.
meanwhile. Let me understand. And Doris say, listen to how you text me and didn't want to understand something, Doris. You might not understand my house rule, and I've said this several times on the Chop Shop. If you tweet something and you put Marcus Sloan name in it, I will never retweet it. And I've said that on the Chop Shop.
I don't
Did I
blame
not have it?
you. I
So
like that.
people, so
I
you
don't
ask
blame you.
me the kid, and so if a kid they tag different people, and you tagging him in it, you want me to retweet it. That means all of my followers will get him on my timeline. So I don't do that. Now, if you want me to retweet it, you tweet me. If you either do things, either you're gonna add me separately, then I'll retweet, or I like it at the least. But I'm not retweeting. I haven't done it in 4 straight years. People know that. Everybody knows. I've said it several times. You probably missed it. So now you should have understanding as to anything why I don't retweet as anybody out there. If you want me to retweet it, you know what you need to do. And that's just I've been consistent on that.
Could
Period.
somebody please send me the tweet? I've been waiting for 5 minutes. Y'all, Doug, send me the tweet. Cause on Dora's feed, unless I don't know, it might be another Dora. She talking about something else other than side. I ain't see nothing. She said nothing about no Jeffrey Day.
Somebody, Dora can send it. Dora, send him
Somebody,
that
Dora
text
ain't got
message.
my number.
They got the thing you can text the DM
Yeah,
or
you can.
whatever
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
Facebook.
You can send it to me. Somebody send it to me, cause I'm just trying to see it, man. Cause Jimmy, no matter what she said, okay. If Robert had to see a tweet that says Jeffrey Day and his homies, I'm never gonna consider you. I'm just not. Not the
But
dude who been put 30 to then 20 some years in his business. I would never consider you being wanted. And and I know you don't consider yourself like that. So I don't even know why you. I'm telling you, I don't know why
I
you.
no, that's the whole thing. Why am I?
Man,
Why
you
was
punching
I?
down, man. You should be punching up. That's
Why
punching
was
down.
why was I in that message? It didn't
You
even
wasn't in the
saturate
message, Jimmy.
the tweet. Yes, I was. I got tagged on the front of the damn tweet. Hell, that's what I'm talking about. You
Well,
ain't
you
seen
send
it
it to
yet.
me then.
Huh?
Somebody, please send me
Somebody
the
sent
picture.
it to you, or they gonna delete it or send it to you. That's the thing. It's just that people understand something. When they come and people want me to be certain types of advocates for them. And my thing was, and I'm telling people for 2 years, I'm about to land my plane on this stuff. I'm going in a different direction. They would come do this. No, I'm going to let those young guys have that stuff. That's what they want to do. I'm trying to get into a whole different scope in
Okay.
this stuff and
Okay.
get into a different rooms. At some point, that's what you got to do with this stuff. You got to create different opportunities or take advantage of different opportunities. That's the whole concept. So, and you know, this I'm not. I'm just highlighting something that was fact that I have been an advocate for Stafford
Okay.
High School.
Okay.
I
Thank you.
have. So now you finally got the message.
Yeah,
So now
Doug
you
sent it
got
to me
it.
because this didn't show up on the feed.
Okay. So
It,
now you
it
now
didn't
so now you
show up.
have to
It said,
understand.
hey,
Understand.
tell your homies.
So
Here we go. Oh, yo, tell your homies, take that hate out their heart.
that's bad. Now that means, and you at me. So
I
now,
didn't,
now speak on it now. You at me. You didn't just
so,
tag me. You at me.
okay. So your name was tagged in it. Okay, now I
No, no, no. That ain't a tag.
understand.
That's an at. That's different. That's a different in slogan. In the slogan. That
Uh,
ain't a tag. That's an at. You at me. At
okay,
me mean
so,
everybody can
all
see
right,
it.
so they wanted you to hear this.
Yes.
Okay,
Why?
well then, all right, I got it now. I got it now. I didn't see. I didn't have this information, so now I see why you wanted me to have the information. Yeah, if somebody put my name on it and added me, that mean they're talking to me. Okay, see, y'all.
What?
Hold up. I'm not the greatest at Twitter. If you already know, I might forget to add somebody. Y'all, you charge it to my head, not my heart. Okay, so but now I
So you
understand.
saying I wasn't in it? Hold on. Hell, did you see my name at in front of my name? Did you
Yeah,
see that on there?
RCS Sports
Okay, okay. Can you put this on
on
the
the
hold on,
screen.
hold on.
Oh hell yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you something to put on the screen. No. First, I want you to put this on the screen. I want you to
Okay,
put this on the screen.
wait.
Cause so that way, because
Let's
people
see.
see stuff. That's why I'm telling you, I'm gonna get this some bad dope. And I wanna put this on the screen right now. Put that on the
Can you
screen.
screen
And look
share?
what it says.
You just.
I'll put it in our thing on the show, in our
Oh,
chat.
okay. Let me see. Can I share this on the?
Yeah, you just make it active.
Huh?
That's a quote. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not understand. I'm not as mad or angry as you guys may think. I just was highlighting something. And it's okay to highlight something to educate people. That's all. Not mad. This ain't the end of the world. I'm good, you know. I'm still in support and I'm going to show you guys proof. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
And
trying.
y'all think what
Keep
happened?
going.
You didn't get it?
Nah, I'm trying to see. Okay, I can put it here and put it there like that and put it up on the screen. Is this what you want me to do?
No, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what you
that's the
sent me.
message right there. She says, "You weren't in it. I didn't at you. You put yourself in it." That's not true.
But
You
you,
just read it, Hannah. You said she didn't at me. Somebody
yeah.
added me.
But I see the ad right here now.
Yeah, so why you say that's what I'm saying? That's bad dope. That you got so you got to understand why my reaction was what it was and what
Okay.
it is.
All
You
right.
added me. That
All
you
right.
didn't just tag me. If you tag me, nobody can see the tag. If you add a person, everybody sees that
Y'all
ad.
don't understand. I
Hate in
don't
their
know nobody
heart.
what y'all talking about.
What
I'm just
where the hell did the hate in my heart come from? And I'm sitting there and I'm talking about these people every other week on television.
oh, okay.
That's the
I
thing
see
that
what you're
I'm getting
saying.
at. That's what I'm saying.
But that should be addressed. I'm glad y'all doing it. I mean, I don't mind addressing when
Yeah,
both
that's
parties. Listen, Jimmy, I don't like to say nothing if both parties are not on here. But if both parties on the screen, we can talk about it. This is what you talking about right here, right?
yeah. They can't see the top of it. They see the yeah, you see you tag me.
Shit, that your
That at
name. I'm
RCS
showing you where
Sport.
your name is right there. You want
Yeah,
me to you
that's
want me to
all,
make it
man. But
smaller?
look, Dora, you put hate in your heart, and you saying you come on now. You know that ain't that don't even. Then you put that.
You
Come on
added,
now.
you added Doug, you added is that what you call at right there? Is that what me? Hold
Yeah,
up.
that's at.
That's
Yeah,
at.
yeah,
Okay. I'm just
yeah.
trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to figure out because
When
I don't at
when it's
nobody, so
public,
I don't know how to at
when it's
nobody.
public, when it publicly can be seen like that, it's at. You can tag a person and they won't necessarily see the tag. The
Okay.
tag will just ding you. That's all I'm
But I
saying.
say
It ain't
again,
no
Jimmy, I know you don't like people do
and
you like
and, I,
that.
and I'm gonna tell you and I'm gonna tell you right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give you a head start right now. This is watch this watch
Mhm.
this. So I text Mr. LeBlanc this morning
Okay.
because I text the head coach of the program. He didn't respond. Mr. LeBlanc, which he hasn't responded to to 3 or 4 texts. That's a whole different topic. And what somebody told me, he was mad because I put him at an 8 o'clock game in the morning 4 years ago with at the Hoops Giving Classic. 4 years ago, and that's what I heard that the coach is bitter with me, and I'm gonna see him face to face and ask him about that. Not during the basketball season when the season over with, when he got time to ain't to not be. That's what I heard because there's nothing else I've done that's what I heard. So anyway, Adam,
I'm embarrassed.
Adam,
I'm embarrassed
you,
that you've had this shit on my show. But keep going.
so check this out. Check this out. So this is what I do this morning. I text them to ask them for the stats on one of the players. So then I text Mr. LeBlanc. Mr. LeBlanc was working out a kid. He text me back. Sorry for the delay, Hicks. Here's the info that you need. Thank you, coach. Mr. LeBlanc, I got that info. And at the time, I have been approached by another TV station to do a end of the year segment on Channel 11. We had to tape that segment about an hour and a half ago, a couple of hours ago, this morning. This is in the afternoon. So we taped the segment, and I wanted to include this young man in the segment because the team is 35-0. And I said, ain't no way. You can't do it. It came down to 2 people, and you want to get players that done won and earn it, and these show. So it ain't nothing to do with that. That stuff that happened over the weekend, Howard. Look at what I'm doing. I'm still trying to make a way to shower praises or accolades on the young player. By the way, that
Wait a
show
minute.
is
Hey,
going
Jimmy. What division is Stafford?
for
Okay. Okay. Because
so
somebody just texted me talking about Odyssey, talking about ain't nobody talking about no Division 3, no way. Man, people in Division 3 care about their teams too, Odyssey. Y'all, I'm trying to make light of something. This is terrible. This is the part of grassroots basketball that I detest. And all my friends who gonna be, I know I'm gonna be getting some phone calls saying, man, how did you even have this kind of stuff on y'all show? Jimmy, let me tell you something. Can't nobody, man, you done too much. Let me just say it publicly. man, you got. I don't know how you gonna get over it because you say you ain't like me. But man, if you know what you done in this community, I know what you done in this community. A lot of people know what you done. Sometimes you piss people off. But guess what? So what? You ain't gonna please. The biggest way to failure is trying to please everybody. And that ain't your job to please everybody. You doing this thing your way. You took out your time to do this. You took out your time to build that website. You took out that time to be on the show with Terry Burnett. You took out your time. Man, don't you let and I mean, I don't care who it is. Because I didn't, me personally, even if she added you, I know this woman ain't talking about you. She just said she ain't talking about you. She said it on the screen. She not talking about you. She talking about Gary Carter and Doug Jones. She said it. So if she said it, you got to understand that's what she meant. She might have added you to let you know what was going on. But ain't nowhere in the world I feel when somebody get to talk about what somebody did in this basketball community, and that's why I give you, because I give you the credit, I give you the biggest blame because you had the power to straighten this stuff up, and you ain't. I don't think you care to straighten it up. So that's my problem. Because to whom much is given, much is required. I'm sitting there saying anything about high school basketball. Somebody called me from out of town. Somebody called, I never forget, somebody picked up the phone and called me and said, Howard, I want to do this thing, man. They told me you the guy that can move and shake it, and you can move and shake it and get it done. First thing I asked them, what's the date, and have you called Jim Hicks? I didn't ask, have you called Doug Jones? I didn't ask, have you called Jeffrey Day? I didn't ask, have you called Marcus Sloan? I didn't ask, have you called nobody? I said, have you? So, if nothing else, if you don't know how I respect your position in high school basketball, that's why I get on you when you try to tell me about professional basketball. I be looking around like, don't this man know? How many people do he know in his life that been in the green room 9 times? And it represented 1917 first round pick. It ain't many out there. So when you try to tell me about the NFL and the NBA, but in this basketball, when that man picked up, I could listen, ladies and gentlemen, I could have said, look, man, okay, let's do a deal. You can come here and do it. I'll do this, I can do this. I said, hell no. Then I called Jimmy. Jimmy said, man, that man's trying to do something on my date. Like, that's how we have, listen, that's how much do you respect it. See, I don't have to like nobody, but I'm gonna respect everybody. And that's why when you told me to read that, man, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Ain't got nothing to do with you. I know what you do for these boys. I know what you do. You do it for your benefit now, but you do it. These kids benefit, you benefit. So, I didn't never think when somebody do stuff like that, Jimmy, I said, man, hell out of here. You ain't talking about him, but keep going. You can't be talking about Jimmy. That's what I would say, Jimmy. You can't be. If I was you, hold on, like Eddie Murphy said, wow. You talking about
that's exactly what I did when I first saw the thing. I
yeah,
said,
you
whoa,
talking
whoa,
about
whoa,
me?
whoa. No, it was one of those things where back in the day, Mama used to say, I know better than that.
Yes.
You never realize what they meant. Say, I know. I know.
Hold on.
And
I know.
then so
Yeah.
now understand is, and that's why under like immediate communication is you can understand, because now as going through it, obviously there's another message below the first message with the pictures, and she's saying that she added me with the pictures showing that with the photos, but it's up under the initial text. about
Yeah,
to Jeffrey, the message to
man,
Jeffrey Day.
man,
So
man.
I guess the picture might have been the text might have been modified, or tweet, I mean,
Yeah, we
or
got to be
whatnot.
big.
But but at the same time, so that means I understand now greater that you probably didn't mean me, but you
No,
tagged me on that thing and it looked, and
yeah,
you got to
and
understand
your
how
ass
a person
insisted.
like me from the
Yeah,
older school, hey, you can understand how I can take
hold up now.
that
Think
as a,
about it though. I didn't even know what you was talking about. That's why I had to stop you. Because I said, what is I'm sitting over saying, what did happen? What did happen? Y'all, we got to get bigger than this. And I hope, listen, I hope we learn today. If we can just get past this today and make this situation here better, guess what? We on the way. Hey, but it's gonna take all of us, man, to make this thing better. That's all. I wasn't telling y'all, man. Hold up, cause somebody talking about Robert. You talking about the summer basketball down a little bit. Y'all, it's broken. When something is rotten and something is decaying and if something is you want to cut it off. That's what was happened to, I don't want to use his thing, but that's what happened to LeVar Ball's foot. His foot, if he didn't get his foot cut off, it'll tear the rest of his body up. We got to get this rotten element out of this summer basketball, out of grassroots basketball, and you don't think it is, but out of high school basketball. Y'all, we got this a rotten element. I don't care what y'all say, it's a rotten element in here. And y'all know them and y'all friends with them. So
yeah,
rotten element in here. We got to
they know
figure
that.
out a way to get their
They,
ass out of it.
they
And this
know that.
whole thing will be a lot better. Now you
Them
can
people,
get us out of here.
they know that you got different type of superheroes, and there's a whole kingdom of self proclaimed superheroes in this area, and guess what? And then certain ones have certain superpowers that you think they can benefit for some people,
Yeah.
and for the most part, and some don't. If you get to try to get, if you want to get Batman, or you want to get Aquaman to start flying, that ain't gonna happen. And so it takes time. It takes
But
time in
Jimmy,
regard to
before we
that.
get out of here, y'all know where I be. Is Arkansas Pine Bluff. We got the dude Doc Bradley, Jimmy, your boy from New Mexico State, where your homeboys was coaching up there.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Wait a minute, your homie was coaching. Your homies was coaching up there, but we got them tonight.
that,
They beat us by a little bit. We made some dumb plays down the stretch. So we're gonna be there at 7 o'clock tonight, man. I'm proud of these guys. They bounced back with Jimmy. I didn't like this February, Jimmy, February hadn't been good for the men's basketball team at TSU. February wasn't good for us. So I said, let's get back to, cause I'm gonna tell you why I say it, because I'm gonna give you some, I'm gonna give you some. Y'all notice how I just changed the subject on y'all's ass, and y'all think Jimmy, February 1. Okay, it was all right. February was 1, all right. We beat Prairie View. Okay, nice one. But then we went down to
he's
Arkansas Pine
supposed to be
Bluff.
Prairie View.
Yeah, but we went down to Arkansas Pine Bluff, lost by 1. Jimmy went with the Florida A&M, brought their butt here, and Shaquille O'Neal, he hit a clutch bucket. He used to be here on us. We lost
Was a
that.
good rev? Was a good Reverend there? Was a good
No,
Reverend there?
the mom was there. The mom was there. But
Good.
but but
Okay.
Jimmy, hold on, Jimmy. Then Bethune-Cookman came in here. Reggie Theus with his processed hair. They came in here and got us by 3. So February
Oh,
wasn't looking good for us, y'all. Y'all got to understand. Then I go on the road and we whoop up on old Grambling. And then, Jimmy, we had them tricks down there at Southern Beach. I can't stand them but they
whoop
treat
them,
me nice.
whoop
Southern
them.
people, they treat me nice. But I can't stand Kevin Freeman because I don't like none of his teams. So Jimmy, and then Southern. So then we got back on our winning ways last night. So Jimmy, guess what we got? We got Pine Bluff tonight. All right. Then we got Jackson State and Alcorn on the road next week. Then we come back home to Prairie View, and that's it. Then we go into the SWAC tournament, which is going to be in Atlanta this year. Not ghetto ass Birmingham. It's going to be in Atlanta. Yes, 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 yes. Cigar bar, here I come. And I won't smoke the cigar, but here I come. But now I just
Yeah,
want you
so
can finish off
that
now. I wanted to
yeah,
change
that
the
pretty much
atmosphere a little bit.
get ready to land this
Yeah,
plane. Of course, there's one high school game on tap this evening,
Yates, right?
and Yates is the only game for that's on tap today. They're playing down at College Station High School. Did a little preview on that in the VIP news. You got guys go in the VIP news, get a little preview on that game. People from Fifth Ward, Wheatley, you know, I would think that many Wheatley fans are rooting for Yates to win, so that Wheatley can take care of business and they can meet up on Thursday or Friday or Saturday, whichever one. And the likely location likely is either going to be Delmar or Barnett. I'm thinking Delmar because it holds twice as many people as Barnett, and
You think they'll
there.
sell that thing out, Jimmy?
Which one?
The Yates and Wheatley game if they play.
I'm saying in which location?
At anyone.
Uh,
One of
I
them
think that
Delmore,
the
them
crowd,
stadium. I'm talking about the
it,
stadium.
I, yeah, I think the crowd would be, it would be at least three quarters at Delmar. Delmar would probably pull about 3,000. Would probably pull about 3,000 people at Delmar.
Okay.
I can see that. It holds 5,000. I can see 3 to 4,000 would be there. And
Uh, I,
Barnett, they would sell it out. They would
I'm
sell Barnett out.
okay. Okay.
So now
I wish I could get a game on Thursday. I need a game on Thursday, a good game on
that
Thursday.
could, I'm saying that could be, understand something. Greg Wise,
Because I'm
he's
leaving on Friday, Jimmy. That's why I'm saying.
but I'm saying, but Greg Wise, Yates coach, there's no doubt about it. Everybody knows it now. So it's no secret. It used to be a secret that element that Greg would use. But now you know if you could play on Monday and Tuesday, Greg is going to play on the earliest day. He's going to want to. He's going to want to flip for it. Or he will use it for as a negotiating tool. So that means if Thursday is the earliest day they can play, understand, Yates played Monday. So that means Yates get an extra. If they win tonight, they get to practice for Wheatley. They get one extra practice. Understand these teams will be their fourth time playing each other, but you get an extra day. So I mean, if Wheatley wins to Tuesday night, they will only have one day of practice for Yates. So you can best believe that Yates is going to flip the quarter for Thursday versus Wheatley may say, I go on Friday night or Saturday. And, understand, Texas Southern University could be a location
I would love for somebody to play there.
because TSU is not going to be in town
Yeah, we're gonna be
this
gone.
weekend.
Yeah.
So that means the building will be available. It would take somebody to get in touch with the Wheatley brass because Greg Wise ain't got no problem playing at TSU. It would take to convince Wheatley to, if y'all want to play this game at a HBCU.
Yeah, because we leaving on Friday. Yeah. We leave on Friday.
You know,
So and
and
practice
and
early on Thursday. Yeah.
that's what it would take. You guys don't understand how this stuff. It's just that simple. If somebody from Wheatley should ask the coach, would you, Coach Burrell, are you interested in playing at TSU? Now, you gotta realize a lot of times the decision that certain young coaches like him make is predicated on what he thinks the alumni base is going to feel because they the ones got to come and support it. If they gonna get on his ass for trying to go and thinking that he agreed to go play across the street from Yates and is okay, they got, or if he had their blessings, he gonna do it. But if he don't, otherwise, don't even think about it. So that's the ticket on that. So let's get up out of here. I will
Yeah.
be at that game tonight.
Oh man, I'll be working tonight. But hey,
I'll be
I'm
at
gonna
the game
text you.
tonight.
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
text you
Yates.
what I need. I'm gonna text you what I need though. But
I don't
let's
know
get
nothing
out of here,
about
man.
this
Hey,
team.
let me tell you something, man. Don't you be letting no folk, man. Hey, man, you know what you done, man. You're bad. Hey, you're a bad mother. Shut your mouth, man. You know it
No, man,
comes
I
from.
wouldn't. Yeah,
Hey,
and understand.
hold up, but it comes. Hold up. When I say it, you know I'm loud. I'm gonna shout it from from the rooftop, man. On that, I'm gonna tell you why I'm feeling so good this morning, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, and we're gonna end the show with this. This is why I'm feeling so good, man. Hold up, let me see. Hold up, man. Hold up, y'all. Watch this. And we're gonna end the show after this. Watch this.
Why
What? See, I can't have y'all nobody mad at each other. That's how
no,
good I'm feeling,
no,
man.
we good. It's the wrinkle is ironed out. The shirt you can be it's starched and ironed right now. We good to
All right,
go. And
we
like I
out
said,
here.
whatever I was, that was,
No, I'm good.
I'm glad I did bring it up though,
Yeah, I'm
because I would
glad
have
you
brought
brought
it
it
up.
up too.
If I wouldn't have brought it up, it'll compound it in my spirit,
I'm glad
and
you
I'd
brought it up.
always wanted in the back of my mind, and I'd have been convinced that that it meant something that she said that it didn't mean.
Good
That
job,
it
man.
didn't mean.
Good
So
job.
that's it for the day, guys. Don't forget, it is speaking of television. In about 10 minutes, that channel that the Houston Rockets and the Houston Astros come on, called the Space City Home Network. I'm on there in about 10 minutes alongside Todd Freed talking a little basketball. You guys check that out. I'm on twice today, 2:30 and 6 p.m. And then I'll be over at the Yates game for 7 o'clock tonight. Also, rodeo coming up, Adam. Rodeo this week.
You
Miss
know, I
Rodeo.
ain't no rodeo dude, Jimmy. Come,
I'm talking about
I
the
ain't.
cook-off. I mean, the cook-off part. I ain't, not
Jimmy,
the rodeo
everybody be
itself.
trying. You know what? It was good that time we went one time, but now it just
Yeah.
seems like it's such a hassle. You know, I'm serious. I don't like being around a lot of people no more. I don't know. I'm getting when the older I get, I don't want to be around all them damn people, man. So I see y'all. Y'all go to the cookout. Just tell me what they had. I can cook it over here. I I I I can cook it over here. But I'm out of here, man. Y'all, I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, man. Y'all share the show on your way out the door, guys. We up out here. See you guys on tomorrow. I have a big recap and from that, and I'll talk a little more about
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff and a lot of the playoff games from this past weekend. Don't worry, we'll get that and preview a lot of these games that were taking place on tomorrow night. Figure
Okay.
out where hell, I already know where you're gonna be at. I already know where you're gonna be at. That's for sure. I ain't gonna even ask you where you're gonna be at tomorrow. You might have a
Wait,
t-shirt made.
wait a minute. If there's a double header there,
Yeah.
who else playing with them? I ain't gonna
Uh,
stay for
uh
that game. Who else? Who playing with them?
what location at?
They at
They're not,
Delmar. They got a girls game at 4:30. Then they got this
yeah,
game.
that's the double header.
So now it got a triple header, somebody said. Because they
Oh, is
playing
it?
at 6. So
Oh,
Doug,
you know
no,
what?
Doug, what was
You know
help me
what?
out.
It is. You know what?
Who?
It is.
Who?
And it's Booker T. Washington playing Crawford.
Oh, I stay for Booker T. Washington.
Yeah,
I stay for
yeah,
them. I
yeah.
stay for them. Yeah. Yeah. I
Booker T.
stay for them.
Washington playing Crawford. So yeah, it is. So I already know where I'm gonna be at tomorrow, and I'll share that with you guys on the show tomorrow. But meanwhile, see you in 22 hours. Peace. We up out of here.
We out here, y'all.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live.